Hello again, Reds. Welcome back to our channel. Liverpool are once again right at the center of the football world, and the January transfer window is already heating up. Even after spending more money than any other club last summer, the Reds are showing no signs of slowing down. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool are planning both for now and for the future, and the latest reports suggest some very exciting moves are already in motion. Let's start with the big confirmed news. Liverpool have reportedly agreed a deal to sign a highly rated young defender from Austria. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has given his famous "here we go," which usually means the deal is as good as done. The player is 17-year-old centre-back Afani Ndukwi from Austria Wien. Liverpool have reached an agreement with his club, and the move will become official from July, once all conditions are met. Ndukwi is seen as a huge talent across Europe. He had interest from top clubs, including Inter Milan earlier this year, but he chose Liverpool's project instead. That decision speaks volumes about how attractive the club has become under the new manager. Austria Wien are expected to receive a healthy cash boost from the deal, and Liverpool believe they are securing one of the best young defenders of his age. However, fans should understand that this is a move for the future. Ndukwi will stay in Austria for the rest of the season to continue developing and gaining first-team experience. He does not turn 18 until March, so he will officially join later. This shows Liverpool's long-term thinking, signing elite young players early before their value explodes. But Liverpool's January plans are not only about the future. The club is also focused on immediate needs. At the moment, there is a clear intention to sign at least one centre-back who is ready to play right away. With Virgil van Dijk leading the defense and Ibrahima Konate beside him, Liverpool still need more depth, especially with a long and demanding season ahead. Last summer, Liverpool tried hard to sign Marc Guéhi, but missed out. Now, the club is considering whether to return with a fresh bid in January or wait until the end of the season when his contract situation could make a deal easier. Either way, defensive reinforcement is high on Arne Slot's list. There is also movement expected in attack. Liverpool's forward options have taken a hit after Alexander Isak suffered a serious leg injury last month. That injury has forced the club to look at adding another attacking player to maintain their title challenge. A versatile forward who can play across the front line is reportedly on the agenda. Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo was one of the names linked with Liverpool, but recent reports suggest he is now closer to a move to Manchester City. That has pushed Liverpool to explore other options, and this is where things get really interesting. According to reports from Spain, Liverpool's interest in Real Madrid winger Rodrygo has now reached a serious stage. The Reds are said to be preparing an offer close to €90 million, which is around £78 million. That is a huge statement of intent and shows Liverpool are ready to compete financially for elite talent. Rodrygo's situation at Real Madrid has changed this season. Despite his quality, he has not been a regular starter under Xabi Alonso, starting only 7 matches so far in the 2025-26 campaign. With Real Madrid having many attacking stars and needing to balance their finances, a big offer from the Premier League could be hard to ignore. Liverpool believe Rodrygo could be a perfect fit. He is quick, skillful, experienced at the highest level, and still young enough to improve. He would add goals, creativity, and flexibility to the attack. Arsenal are also monitoring his situation, which means Liverpool may need to act decisively if they want to win the race. At the same time, changes could happen within the current squad. Harvey Elliott's loan move to Aston Villa is expected to be cut short. Reports suggest he is not part of Arne Slot's long-term plans, and his future at Anfield remains uncertain. January could bring clarity on whether he stays to fight for his place or moves on permanently. Overall, the message from Liverpool is clear. This is a club that is building for today and tomorrow at the same time. Young talents like Afani Ndukwi are being secured early, while big-name stars like Rodrygo are being targeted to keep Liverpool at the very top of English and European football. The January window is only just opening, but already it feels like a crucial period for Arne Slot's project. Defensive depth, attacking firepower, and long-term planning are all coming together. For Liverpool fans, this is an exciting time filled with ambition, smart decisions, and big possibilities. Stay tuned, Reds, because this transfer window could shape the future of the club for years to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss anything. Hello again, Reds. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about one of the biggest and most emotional topics surrounding Liverpool right now, the future of Mohamed Salah. This is not just another transfer rumor. This is about legacy, respect, timing, and whether one of the greatest players in Liverpool's modern history should stay for a proper farewell or leave for a massive Saudi deal. Mohamed Salah is currently away on international duty with Egypt at the Africa Cup of Nations, but his name has been dominating headlines back in England. Over the past few weeks, everything changed very quickly. What started as a normal season under new head coach Arne Slot suddenly turned into a public disagreement that shocked fans around the world. After Liverpool's dramatic 3-3 draw with Leeds United last month, Salah gave an explosive interview. He said he felt the club had thrown him under the bus and strongly suggested that his relationship with Arne Slot was finished. For a player who has always been professional and calm in front of the media, this was a huge moment. It immediately raised serious questions about his future at Anfield. Things escalated fast. Salah was left out of the Liverpool squad for the Champions League win over Inter Milan, a decision that stunned supporters. However, just days later, he was back in the starting lineup for the 2-0 win over Brighton after face-to-face talks with Slot. Before leaving to join Egypt, Salah also apologized to his teammates, trying to calm the situation and show leadership. Despite this, the damage had already been done. Former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher quickly spoke out, urging Salah to stay at the club at least until the end of the season. Carragher believes that if Salah is going to leave, he deserves a proper Anfield send-off, one final goodbye in front of the fans who have adored him for years. Now, former Liverpool midfielder David Thompson has backed up that view. He admitted the situation between Salah and Slot was strange and unexpected. Thompson pointed out that at 33 years old, Salah may need to accept rotation and rest at times, especially under a new system. Football has changed, and so has Liverpool's style of play. Thompson also spoke honestly about Salah's performances this season. He said teams have learned how to stop him by doubling up on his side and overloading defensively. Liverpool no longer press and create chaos from the front like they used to, and that chaos was where Salah thrived the most. Even so, Thompson made it clear that Salah remains a standard-bearer for the club, a player who raised everyone else's level just by being on the pitch. Importantly, Thompson added that if a big offer comes in from Saudi Arabia, Liverpool may see this as the right time to sell. Not out of disrespect, but because of age, value, and timing. He still stressed that Salah deserves a farewell that matches his incredible contribution, not a quiet exit in January. And this is where the Saudi Pro League enters the story. Clubs in Saudi Arabia have been monitoring Salah for a long time. The money involved would be huge, both for the player and for Liverpool. Former England manager Sam Allardyce believes Liverpool will not hesitate if the right offer arrives. According to him, loyalty in football works both ways, and clubs always protect their interests. Allardyce reminded fans of past examples, like Jordan Henderson. Liverpool could have let Henderson run down his contract, but instead they sold him for nearly £20 million. From a business point of view, it made sense. Allardyce believes the same logic applies to Salah. If a massive bid arrives now, Liverpool will seriously consider it. So where does this leave Mohamed Salah? On one side, there is history, legacy, and the love of the fans. Salah is one of the greatest players Liverpool has ever had. He delivered goals, trophies, unforgettable moments, and carried the club through some of its best years. On the other side, there is reality, a new manager, a new system, declining influence on games, and an offer that may never come again. The biggest agreement emerging from all this is clear. If Salah is to leave, it should be done the right way. Not through anger, not through benchings, and not through rushed decisions. Liverpool fans want to say goodbye properly, and Salah deserves to hear Anfield sing his name one last time. Whether that goodbye comes this summer or later remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, this situation is far from over, and the next few weeks could shape the end of an era at Liverpool Football Club. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss anything.